It's time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.
Hello and welcome to the Sean and Simon Show. This is the third episode of Squeezebox. I'm Simon.
And I'm Sean. Hey guys.
Hey, we've got a good show coming up for you today. We have...
it's going to be mint.
Just interrupt me there.
Sorry, it was a spontaneous outburst. I couldn't help it.
Didn't like the fact that I was getting the attention, did you?
Well, no. I'll be getting it later with the Sean delusion, mate.
Well, yeah, I suppose so. Yeah, we've got Make Simon Laugh, which is, I hope is going to be good. Sean's excited about this one. We have Simon Says, the Sean delusion, and we have the responses to the caption competition from last week.
Oh, they were good this week.
They were, but we'll save that for later, shall we?
Oh yeah.
And
I wasn't gonna say it.
And we have the picture for this week, which we'd like you to respond to.
Yeah,
so.
I'm really looking forward to reading some of the things from the one this week.
We've got a good picture lined up.
It's going to be good.
So yeah, Sean, take it away with Make Simon Laugh, your baby.
Make Simon Laugh. Okay, right. Last week, I feel I need to explain. Last week, we both found it hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. But we weren't allowed to react as much as we possibly should have done, because we had a friend on the phone in the next room on an important phone call.
Yeah.
So we couldn't laugh as much. But
yeah.
I still giggle when I think of that. But this week's one should be good.
Yeah, we don't have to monitor ourselves this time.
Right. This one, we'll just let loose. Right? Okay, so turn around.
Alright, I'm turning.
I've got to get it up.
I can't see anything.
Okay. Right, okay, you ready?
Yep.
Right, yep. Man eats underwear to beat breathalyzer. An 18-year-old man tried to eat his underwear in the hope that the cotton fabric would absorb alcohol before he took a breathalyzer test. But more to the point, look at the picture that comes with it.
He looks so pleased with himself, doesn't he?
No. An 18-year-old man. Now, I would like to know what 18-year-old man looks like that.
You?
I don't look anything like that. I mean, I'm not the handsomest of fellas, but I don't look like him.
I don't know. People
were leaving the courtroom with tears in their eyes, trying not to laugh. Oh God!
I'm guessing that's the abridged version because you didn't read.
Yeah, no, I'm not reading it all. It's a clear, it's a lengthy article.
Yeah.
And it will lose the comedy. But let me just repeat that: man eats underwear to beat breathalyzer. Now I don't know how drunk he was.
I'm guessing very.
To do something like that, he shouldn't have been driving.
That's mental.
Yeah. So.
So how smelly was his underwear?
He ripped the crotch out of his shorts, stuffed the fabric in his mouth, then spat it out. Legend.
So he didn't actually eat it?
Well, no, but he chewed his underwear. Yeah. So that's this week's Make Simon Laugh.
Well, I think that's the kind of thing you might do on a night out.
It wouldn't surprise me now.
Yeah. Nothing surprises me with you anymore.
Yeah. So, what's this week's Simon Says?
Yeah, quite appropriate, I think, this week.
And why is that, Simon? Why is that?
Because we have nothing better to do. We're recording on Valentine's Day.
I know, yeah. It is 9:30 at night. Literally, the entire country, if not, the world, have plans or are currently on a date with their significant other.
Although we kind of had a Valentine's night out last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our night with our significant other.
Yeah.
That's what you are.
It's our second Valentine's Day together.
Oh God. Oh dear.
What is wrong? I've seriously gone somewhere wrong in my life.
Thanks,
stuck here with you.
I need to get a girl. Ladies, I know you're out there.
Bit creepy.
Sounded creepy, didn't it?
Ladies, I wouldn't. Just ignore him. Humour him.
No, but any ladies who are going to take up that that offer I'll need to avoid anyway.
Anyway, let's get on with it.
Simon says.
I should explain the feature.
Of course.
I give Sean a piece of well-known commonplace wisdom, and in true style of Sean, he will ignore this advice.
I will do everything I can to argue against it.
Yeah. Just
so I don't have to follow it because he's said it.
Yeah, he doesn't like to be indebted to me.
No.
This week, 'tis better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. What do you think of that?
I've heard that before.
No, it's a fairly well-known thing. I would be surprised if you hadn't.
Yep.
So go on, you've heard it before, you must have an opinion.
Yeah, no, this is a bit... I would like to... Is that a siren?
Yeah.
They're after you. I would like to come with some humorous arguments against that, but, being a sufferer of heartbreak...
Yeah.
Sufferer. Having experienced intense heartbreak.
Well, we've both been there.
Yeah. But I don't know if I agree with that.
You don't know if you agree?
No, I don't think I do.
Right, well, why not?
Well, because I doubt she'll be listening to this, so I can say what I want, really.
Go on then, do it.
I sometimes feel as if I hadn't have met this lady, that I wouldn't be upset sometimes.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not still, but, at the time, it put me through a great deal of heartbreak.
But then that's been counterbalanced by a lot of the joy that you experienced at the time during your relationship, I think.
Well, if you ask some of the people that knew me back then, it wasn't such a joyous relationship.
No, but there were elements of it. And
of course, yeah.
It's
with
all
like
part
everything.
of life, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think the point about this, this quote is, to really embrace life and to live life to the fullest, you need to experience love, because, it makes you a better person, I think. And I think when you go through, periods of great heartache, you come out a bit a stronger person.
I don't think I did. I genuinely don't think I did, because my first proper girlfriend, it all fell apart. We were together over a year. That was a big chunk of my life back then.
Yeah. When
that fell apart, I was a mess. Then my next serious girlfriend again, together quite a bit over a year, and I was even worse.
Yeah, but I guess that depends on the circumstances, and all you can do is learn from it and take that kind of energy into a new relationship.
In terms of learning from it and learning from your experiences, I don't think when it comes to emotion and it comes to heartache, learning doesn't do anything because you can't help how you feel.
I guess, yeah.
There are certain things that willpower and reason just doesn't control, and love is one of those.
But do you really feel like you'd be better off if you weren't in a relationship with those people? Because imagine how miserable you would have been if you didn't have that companion for that time. And I honestly did learn a lot. Yeah.
I found out who I was, and obviously I wouldn't be the person I am today.
Well, exactly.
Without that.
Exactly.
But I don't know if that's necessarily a bad thing. I would just be a different person. I don't know if there's no way of saying if I would be a better or worse person. I would just be different. Fact.
No, but it's why we're here, I think, to experience these things. You got to take the rough with the smooth. And I think I heard something once. Someone said that for however long you're in a relationship, it takes half the time to truly get over that person.
I disagree with that.
To be fair, so do I.
I really disagree with that. I don't know. I don't feel like the pain was worth it.
Okay. Well, I do.
Simon Says kind of ends on a bit of a somber note.
It does. It's been a pretty miserable one today.
No, it's not been miserable. It's been deep.
Miserable.
I'm not arguing with you because I'm being me this week.
Yeah.
I'm arguing with you because I genuinely don't know if I agree with it or not.
Yeah.
I'm open. There's no way of saying. There's no way of it, of quantifying my answer.
Yeah, I guess maybe my stance is different because when I broke up with my ex-girlfriend, I was the one that caused a lot of the misery.
Yeah.
So,
I've heard it.
So I guess you know, in that sense, I've learned from it.
Yeah.
So that's probably where my stance originates.
Not to be a jerk.
Yeah. Alright.
No, but that's
a bit high then.
That's the kind of thing that made me think, you know, was it my fault?
Yeah.
It did teach me a lot.
Well, yeah, I guess in some ways you've learned not to blame yourself for things, maybe.
Have I?
Well, I don't think you have, actually.
No, I haven't.
The conversations we've had.
Oh, yes.
Anyway, before the viewer starts crying, not the viewer, the listener.
Oh, no. Listen, guys, don't get me wrong. I'm fighting fit emotionally now. I am. I've never been better.
It's good. That's what I like to hear.
It's great.
I'm glad my friends are happy.
I've got awesome mates and I've got a great family. It's all you need. Forget about Valentine's Day.
We have.
It's great for Hallmark, but
other card companies are available.
Yeah, Morrison's Value. I saw a great an Asda card today.
Oh, was it the Smart Price one?
Yeah. 7p. Was it Be Smart, shop at Asda or something? I can't remember, but it's cost 7p for a Valentine's Day card.
That's the kind of money that I'll be spending next year if I've got someone.
Fantastic. So is that a warning to any prospective girls out there?
Yeah.
7p Valentine's Day card, although with inflation it would have gone up more, so...
That's true.
8 pence. Push the boat out.
You're lucky to get that, frankly. Better 8 pence than nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, that's Simon Says. Who won this week?
I don't know, we kind of reached a stalemate, didn't we?
Yeah.
Shall we call it a draw?
Yeah,
so
okay.
We're still on 2-1. 2-1 to me.
Okay. Fair dues.
So yeah, we shall move on from this feature to the hopefully a bit more upbeat Sean Delusion.
Yes, the Sean Delusion. It's
already you're happier.
I am, yeah. I wasn't miserable. I was just being reflective.
Alright.
I was suiting the tone of my voice to the audience, to what I was saying.
Okay.
Right? That's what great actors do, mate. Right. I probably made it sound like I was really upset. I wasn't. I'm over it. Right, the Sean Delusion this week. For any new listeners, the Sean Delusion is basically where I rabbit on about how insane I am. And I'm always...
You don't need to do that. It's obvious anyway.
I'm always coming up with these theories about existence and why we're here and you know, what we could potentially be and stuff like that.
Yeah, they don't really make a lot of sense.
No. They make perfect sense. But they're all crazy.
Ridiculous, unfounded.
So, for example, the first week, what did I do in the first week?
I can't remember. I've slept since then. That
was that we're all a memory.
That was it, yeah.
We're all just a memory. And the week after that was... Oh no, I might be getting them confused in terms of order, but the other one was that we're all a computer simulation. Nice little The Sean Delusion update on that. I've been talking to my mate about it, and he listened to the podcast and came back with a bit of feedback on that. Chris Mather.
Legend.
Just give him a bit of a plug there. He said that some guy, I can't remember, I don't really listen to him, but some guy said, has already said this before, and he said that if that is possible with a computer powerful enough, with life, the miracle that it is, and how unlikely it is that life existed, or life was created, that it is statistically, or it is more likely that we are a computer simulation as opposed to life because of the unlikely nature of life, which I thought was a nice little reflective thing on that.
And somehow I feel like that theory is a lot more valid now someone else has come up with it.
Yeah.
Because I don't really respect your opinion and all that.
Yeah.
All that much.
Cheers, mate. So the Sean Delusion this week is a bit different.
Yeah.
This is more of a Sean Delusion reflection, right? This isn't a theory. This is more of me. What would you describe it as? Me reflecting on life as opposed to theorising on it. And so I'd like to point out in this week's Sean Delusion that life as we know it obviously is changing every day, but in terms of the way we communicate and the way we live, is it's becoming more and more online and on the internet as opposed to actual interaction with people. So our lives are now more representative online as opposed to in real life. We've got online social communities as opposed to real communities, and this can only get more and more absorbed by technology.
I don't quite agree with that.
You disagree?
I don't disagree, but I don't think it's the real version of you that you're putting out there. It's a very controlled, almost publicised version of you.
But then again, so is the way you interact with people.
Yeah, but the thing is, I mean, yeah, okay, when I first met you...
I don't say everything that's on my mind.
No, but when I first met you,
Mm-hmm.
I was, you know, it was a lot more sort of small talk. We were polite to each other. You know, we didn't really know the real person.
We were drunk out of our heads, and I walked up to you with a skinhead. I'm a big bloke, and I went, "How much does your Fred Flintstone costume cost?"
3 times in one night.
And you were, I don't know, like, you know, 20 quid, and I went, under a fiver, mate.
Yeah, and unfortunately I got stuck with you after that.
Yeah, that wasn't small talk.
No, but the point is, when you were sober, you know, we didn't get to know the real... I didn't get to know the real you straight away.
Right.
And I feel like I understand you more deeply now than I did. Well, obviously,
But I don't think that's a valid argument, though, because you can talk with somebody online. You don't have to meet somebody to know them.
No, but the thing is, even though there are aspects of your personality that you might not tell me, because I spend so much time in close proximity to you, I understand elements of your character even though we don't talk about it.
But
and I think that's something that you don't pick up on online. You miss out on that human contact.
But what's a mannerism? A mannerism or something you do in person isn't reflective on your personality.
Yeah, I think it is. You know, we both have different ways of reacting to things. We both.
Yeah, okay, I suppose. What is it, like 60% of all communication is, I think it's 60, is non-verbal?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Something like that, but... Okay, yeah, no, I see what you mean, but there is nothing I wouldn't say to you that I wouldn't put on the internet, on Facebook.
Yeah.
Which I suppose that this theory kind of ties in quite nicely with last week's Fill Me In.
What was the last week's Fill Me In?
With the debate about Facebook.
Oh yeah, I guess it does actually. I mean, I see your point, because I mean, I've spent a lot of time online speaking to people and getting to know people.
Yeah, you get to know
well.
You get to know people online, people that you've met before.
Yeah.
You know these people, but you extend the just the same as the telephone did when it was first invented.
Well, yeah. I mean, I do think the nature of social interaction has changed, and the nature of community is continuously evolving. But like I say, I'm not sure how much of that is the real you that you're putting out there.
Okay, well, I envision that there's going to be ourselves. We're going to be able to go into, say, you know, a chat room, but we're going to be able to experience it in a number of years in the future. That's going to be the next step.
So what? It's like you're in a real place.
Yeah, but you're just online.
Maybe not in a few years. I think it'll take a long time to get to that.
Well, they're already developing virtual reality and simulators,
for years.
And you know, even down to consumer gaming now. Your movements are all controlled through Wii and your PlayStation Move or whatever it is.
Well, I still think you can't beat real people, real community, real interaction.
It could happen. It might happen.
Might do.
Might happen. That's the Sean delusion. It's possible. It's a possibility. Okay, so moving swiftly to the caption competition.
Yeah, we've picked out 3 winners this week.
We thought this was a cracking photo.
Yeah,
we really like this one. So thanks for all your responses. We've had quite a few again this week. So thank you for getting involved. But we've got one winner who seems to just be the funniest guy.
Yeah.
Because he won last week's one as well. Steve Austin, my sister's fiance. This isn't.
Not that you're biased.
This isn't favoritism. It's not. This was genuinely one of the funny. He's a funny bloke.
He is. He is. I can vouch for that.
And he put. I'll put the picture on the YouTube video. And he put, "Won't you dance with me, Watson?" Just this once.
Yeah, we've got two others as well.
Yeah.
One from Colin Lee.
But this was a cracking one. So
Yeah, he said, I'm sorry you had to see me like this. It's my night shift.
Classic.
And another one final one, from an old friend of mine called Paul Hogg, who says, the Iron Lady took an unexpected turn halfway through.
A nice little link to Iron Man there.
Yeah.
That was brilliant. So I'll put this week's one up.
Yeah.
It's a good picture. I'll put it up now.
Like we said, we're really excited about your responses.
We are every week. Every week. It's become a weekly thing.
But I think this picture that we've got for this week is my favourite one so far.
Yep, agreed. So that'll be put on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr.
You name it.
The YouTube channel, so you can comment on that as well if you want.
And what's that Twitter?
The Twitter is at Sean and Simon.
Okay.
That's the handle. Our Facebook is Sean and Simon Show.
Yeah.
That's just a like page, so get involved with that because that's where most of our activity goes on. We are the Sean and Simon Show.tumblr.com, and you can email us at Sean and Simon Show at hotmail.co.uk.
So yeah, we hope you've enjoyed this episode of Squeezebox.
Oh, our radio show.
Yes.
It went quite well.
Yeah, really pleased with it actually.
And then we did it again on the next day, which was great, covering for someone.
Alternative News, I think it was.
Next Thursday, though, this Thursday,
yeah,
get involved, listening. www.nsrlive.co.uk.
If not, if you can't listen to it live, don't panic, because we will put it on YouTube afterwards.
Yeah, chill out, guys. God, it went mental.
Alright, tell me.
Thursdays? I can't listen on Thursday.
I've got lectures, Dad. I'm at work.
Oh, no. If only there was some kind of video website.
Not to worry. We're on it.
YouTube.com. Right. But if you want to listen live, that's Thursdays, 12:10 till half 1. And that's the website again is nsrlive.co.uk.
Yeah. And don't forget to listen to Fill Me In.
Fill Me In, yep.
And I think that's pretty much it for today.
It's been a deep show.
It's been an unusual one for Squeezebox.
It has, yeah. It's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Everyone's kind of in the mood for...
No comment.
Romance is what I was going to say, but I was looking for the word. I wanted to say...
Well, your delay implied otherwise.
I wanted to say love, but that would have sounded dodgy as well. But romance.
Would it?
Yeah, romance.
Alright.
So we thought we'd send our bromance.
Yeah.
And extend that your way, so you guys can feel the love that we're sending.
Yeah. So we hope you've enjoyed it.
Thanks for listening. We really appreciate your continued support. It's brilliant.
Yeah. So.
And we're having a barrel of laughs.
We're loving it.
Yeah.
So we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Take care, guys.
Muchos love.
Yeah. So that's. Oh no! Wait. You've been Simon.
And you've been Sean.
And you've been great. See you guys.
See ya.
Time we stop, children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down.
I am on a drug. It's called Charlie Sheen.